Hey guys, I got a lot of comments yesterday about the healthcare deductible video, a lot of requests for more information. So a lot of people were asking, what exactly is a deductible? So your deductible is what you have to pay before the insurance kicks in and pays their part. It's just like for car insurance or homeowners insurance. For example, with your house, if you have a claim and you file with your insurance company and they do an estimate and say you have $20,000 worth of damage to your house and your deductible is $2,000, the insurance company is going to cut you a check for $18,000. They're going to take their $2,000 deductible off the top. Healthcare doesn't work exactly like that because a lot of times what you're going to the doctor for is less than your deductible. So just say, for instance, you're just going for a regular routine checkup once a year. That doctor's visit is not going to cost $1,500, which is what my deductible is. So you pay a portion of that, and that's called the copay. So you may have a $15 copay or $20, $25 copay that goes towards your deductible. Where you will have to meet your deductible in healthcare is if you have to go to the hospital. So if it's an emergency situation, they're going to go ahead and treat you, do whatever needs to be done, surgery or whatever, and then they're going to bill you. You're going to get a bill in the mail. If it's a procedure where this plan is non-life-threatening, it's not an emergency, you're going to have to meet that deductible before the surgery or before the treatment takes place. So look at your insurance card. You can see on your insurance card what your deductible is. It should have the deductible for your individual, for your family. It should have an in-network or out-of-network deductible. I posted a picture yesterday of my insurance card so you can see what I'm talking about. Look and see what that deductible is. You have to know what your deductible is because that's how much money you're going to have to come up with out of pocket if you're hospitalized for anything, an accident, a heart attack, stroke, cancer, any serious illness. You're going to have to meet that deductible at one point or another. So know what your deductible is. Look at your insurance card, see what it is for individual or family. And you also need to know how you can cover that deductible if you can't afford it. So there's ways that you can cover your deductible. Some policies have a $5,000 deductible. My insurance policy has a $1,500 deductible, but I also get a $1,500 flexible spending card from my insurance company. So that money is enough to cover the deductible for that year, and it rolls over every year. If you don't have something like that, you might need to get an out-of-pocket expense policy. I looked it up. I did a generic quote on a 30-year-old, 40-year-old, and 50-year-old. The 30-year-old can get a out-of-pocket expense policy for as little as $19 a month. The 40-year-old was around $30 a month, and the 50-year-old was around $40 a month. And that was for $2,500 up front if you're hospitalized, and $200 per day that it'll pay you for being in the hospital. So those are the kind of policies I sell. This is the kind of stuff that I stress that's important to people. Know what your deductible is. That's your out-of-pocket expense. If it's more than what you have in the bank, it's more than what you're willing to pay to a hospital or a doctor's office or clinic, then you need to have something that's going to cover that deductible, an out-of-pocket expense plan, a flexible spending account, or something like that. So if you have any questions, I'm going to put my number in this. It's 817-961-9669. Please give me a call if you want a quote on an out-of-pocket expense policy or some ways you can cover your deductible. Please give me a call. Thank you.